Hey, what's up guys? I played 100 games of Hypixel UHC and this is what happened. If you want to see games 1 through 77, they're all on my channel already. This video will have games 78 through 100. So we started on a fresh account. We ended up taking a year break from the series. So let's see how much Hypixel UHC has changed in a year. Anyways, this video took a lot of time and I've honestly waited longer for games to start than actually playing UHCs myself. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like and maybe consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get right into this video. Here we are back in Hypixel UHC. I'm going to be completely honest with you here. This is my first game, and if you end up making it through this entire video and you still are one of those people that comment on my videos or my streams asking why I don't play Hypixel UHC anymore, I don't even know what I can tell you anymore. Anyways, I started thinking down here and I ended up taking all my absorption and half like my top hearts because I was looking at my phone while digging in a ravine. That's a classic Scotty move right there, honestly. I don't really look at my screen half the time. Anyways, I mined 2 gold and got 7 diamonds here. And I realized that I did not actually have my pack on that has my overlay. Now, I will let you know that overlays do not work on other people anymore. It only works client side, so I can only see the textures for myself. So if somebody else is wearing like dragon armor or something, I can't see it. Anyways, I made sharpness 3 dragon sword, and I'll go to the surface just to see that there's somebody cheating, and guess what? It's the person that I'm fighting. I try and run away here and I get into a lake before I realize that they have anti-KB. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to rod them away. Now, another person ended up coming along right here and actually started chasing me. And the cheater just let us go at it. So I ended up just getting a kill here in the forest because they didn't touch me. I did see the cheater behind me though, so I picked up the head and I started running away, hoping that I could get away from this cheater maybe. I tried to bow spam them, but once again, anti-KB, and I get B-hopped on in the first game of this episode. Alright, so far it doesn't seem like anything has changed in Hypixel UHC. Anyways, this game I go into a cave and I find a bunch of skeletons, which makes me realize that I want to make power 3 this game and just rush 0-0 with a bow having power 3. Now of course I accidentally mined some diamonds here. Gaudy classic, and I find some more in a ravine as well. So I also go and find a spawner, which was a skeleton spawner, which means my 4 skeletons I found earlier didn't really mean anything. I got an achievement for breaking the spawner. That was pretty cool, I guess. I ended up getting a saddle out of that chest as well, and I made a diamond chest plate, and I go up and I tame a horse so that I can abuse my power 3 that I make right here and hopefully get some easy kills. Now I head to 0-0 and I see a bunch of people, and it turns out half the game is teaming, and I'm not exaggerating when I say half the game. There's currently 16 players left, and I'm pretty sure at least 9 or 10 of them at this time were teaming. I ended up just trying to pick them off. I got one right here. And I just kept shooting on my horse and running away a little bit. I was getting some crazy shots though. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of going crazy over here. I found one that I wanted to single out. I saw that they weren't healing, so I just kept shooting them. And I ended up getting two cool shots right here. Cool guys don't look at their shots as they kill them. I ended up going and taming another horse, and I found somebody running towards me. And another person was also running towards them who had diamond pants. They get the kill, and I just start going after them with my horse. And I still kind of got it. I got my horse skills pretty good still. He pro'd away, he ate ahead, and then he decided to just lava himself because he knew he was not going to be able to win this fight. I still get your stuff, bro. It's okay. I made diamond boots here, which left me 3/4 diamond. And I found another one of the teamers in the jungle all alone. And I kind of jump scared him, I think. And I get him stuck here on some vines. And I get one of the teamers gone again. So we have at least 3 kills on teamers right now. Now in deathmatch, there's 6 other people left, and I'm pretty sure, I think 5 of them were teaming here. They all were at mid and attacking me. I did actually get to 1v1 before his teammates came in and started backstabbing me, and I killed him. And then I had to fight all these guys, and I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of on my game here. I was comboing them back and forth. They kept trying to just like tag team in and out. Got a huge combo on this guy before another one of the teamers come in and try and get me off, and I kill him. And now it's down to a 1v3 in solos. Yes, this is the state of Hypixel UHC currently. Everybody is just teaming, I guess. I mean, when the game only fills to like 20 people and 10 of you are teaming, I don't exactly know how you're gonna be having fun with that, I guess. Anyways, I start comboing them all again, and I realized this one guy's on 11. So I really wanted to kill him, but he just kept rotting me away. I was down to 10 hearts here with no healing, and I got a little bit tunnel visioned on this one like half diamond guy. I get him down to 4 HP here, and I really wanted to kill so I could get it down to a 2v1 because I thought I maybe have a better chance to actually win. But I kept going for the shot. I could not get the kill shot as they kept shooting me off of him, and I ended up dying here with 6 kills in game number 2. Who I think 13 people teamed in total. And of course, they gotta be really cool in chat. It took like 10 of them to kill me, so good job out there, guys. Moving on to game number 80, we finally got a modifier at least to shake things up. And as you can see here, we got extra kit, and the game only filled up to 25 players, which is honestly like pretty high for nowadays, which is kind of sad. I found a creeper here, and I ended up finding some diamonds as well. So you know what that means. We're gonna be making some dragon sword here. As you can see there, I also mined 70 gold this game, which is a little bit ridiculous. I ended up making sharpness 1 dragon sword because that's all I had the paper for. And I saw somebody digging up to the surface right where I was digging up as well, and I decided to fight them. Even though I only had sharpness 1 drag, it didn't really matter. They they were full iron. They didn't really have a whole lot of stuff. So after that, I made my sharpness 3 dragon sword so that I could go on and hopefully get some good kills. I go to 0-0, and I found one of the guys that was teaming yesterday in one of the games, and he powered up here. Also, the server was extremely laggy, I'm pretty sure. I couldn't tell if it was me or the server, but it definitely was the server. This guy ate a G-head, and it was just like we were teleporting, fighting each other. Actual Enderman fight. I don't know what else I could have done here. I thought I was going to be able to drop him, but he was chugging G-heads here. I'm not even sure how he did that because I don't think he had any kills. I guess he just found like a logged out guy or something. But he ended up saying that I was hopping in chat, which is fun because I definitely was not hopping. I did end up finding him in DM though. Got him to 0 here, and I got a very good hit on him here, and he ended up dropping with 5 golden apples. Now the last 2 people, I guess they assumed I was cheating, or honestly, I think that they were just friends to begin with, and they just wanted to team with me. So I tried to tell them that he was lying, and then they just blatantly lied in chat and said, oh, he's actually cheating. I mean, I don't know how they could have seen me cheating, because I mean, I wasn't cheating, so I don't know. Anyways, they just started bullying me. It was a 1v2, and the server was extremely laggy, and I tried my best here, but I mean, when everybody was freezing literally every like 2 seconds and I was getting stuck in blocks, it was actually impossible. And I thought that maybe I could have 1v2'd this if the server wasn't so laggy, but I ended up just giving up and trying to melee rush, and I mean, that was just an awful idea. I couldn't do anything there with that lag. I did want to show here that it was definitely not my internet, and by the way, I have fiber, which makes me really happy. 3 games in, and so far we've gotten B-hopped on once and teamed on twice, so it's not looking very good. But in game 81, we ended up finding a temple, and this was probably one of the worst temples I've ever found. But I mean, at least it had some bones in, so I could probably rush power 3 this game. In caving, I got 33 gold and not a single diamond, which was a little bit unfortunate. But I ended up making my power 3 and just going up to 0-0 with my power 3 because, I mean, it is pretty good. So I ended up getting chased here when I went to 0-0 by this guy, and they ended up saying in chat after I shot them twice that I had power 3 or something. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is Polish. I'm not sure though. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And it turns out that one of those guys was actually teaming with another guy, and then I found out he was teaming with another guy. I ended up trying to put it in chat, letting everybody know that everybody's teaming. I go to 0-0, and there's 5 of them there. They're all just stacked to the brim. And I just tried my best here once again. I had power 3, so I decided if maybe I could pick off a couple here with that and just keep bow spamming them. And I mean, to be honest, their movement was very bad. I mean, it makes sense why they have to team. They kind of are robots with their movement. It's not very good. I kept bow spamming him. He kept eating G heads, and he ended up getting like punch boosted into me quite a few times as well because the guy had modular bow, and they were sweating pretty hard for this kill on a full iron that they barely could kill, so that was pretty fun. Ended up shooting him here a few times, getting him down to 14. I get knocked into a water pool. I both spammed him back a few times, and I ended up getting him down to 2 HP before I died. So that's another teaming death, unfortunately. And I wanted to show you guys, these guys are also cheaters as well. So the one guy who got killed, almost got killed by me, got taken out, I'm assuming, because he was bad. So one of the guys goes to middle here, and as you can see here, he kill auras on one of the other people. And the UHC Smurf guy is also cheating very hard, as you can tell. And if that wasn't clear enough proof for you, I can show this right here. He accidentally kill auras his teammate. I always just find it really funny when they ended up having their kill aura activated on their teammates when they're not even moving. So I reported every single one of them, and not a single one of them got banned. Actually, all the evidence was insufficient apparently, so that's pretty cool. Game 82, I tried to Q-dodge all those cheaters and teamers, but their game ended up ending before this game even started, so I wasted an hour for them to just get into the game anyways, so that was fun. I find an Enderman, and I find some diamonds. I mined 15 gold and 9 diamonds this game, and I decided I was going to rush a sharpness 3 fire 1 diamond sword, because, you know, fire effect is really fun in UHC. So I ended up going up, and I got myself 2 golden apples, and I go to 0-0, and I find one of the teamers from the previous game. I didn't remember this guy cheating because I didn't get to see him cheat. So I decided I was going to see if I could kill him. And it turns out that he definitely was cheating. I mean, he was aggressively just keep sprinting and just using really good reach. And I ended up dying here. And it's funny because one of his former teammates said that he b-hops in chat. So I'm assuming that he actually turned on his teammates. So good for that guy. So far in 5 games, we've been cheated on twice and teamed on 3 times. So this game looks pretty fun. I'm glad everybody keeps asking me to go back and play this game. This game, we got extra health as a modifier. We ended up digging into a diamond level mine shaft, which ended up boding pretty well for me. I ended up finding 3 veins of diamonds here, which ended up netting me a total profit of 23 diamonds. That's right, the exact amount to make full diamond in Hypixel UHC. I did it right at PvP, and I also made a sharpness 3 iron sword. I made 4 golden apples and I go to 0-0 and I find a flyer that was extremely confident and getting really good hits on me. I'm pretty sure this guy was just really good. I tried trading with him here, and I mean, I wasn't taking as much damage, but he did have a pretty good sword. He ended up going up to a hill here and he just kind of camped it, and I kept getting knocked off, which was kind of frustrating. He just kept knocking me off and I couldn't really do anything. At the corner of my eye here, I ended up seeing somebody everybody kept saying was b-hopping. So I was like, you know what? You can have him. I'll go find somebody else. I did find somebody else. It was a full iron. As soon as they saw me, they instantly started towering up and they shot me off. Now, I ended up not even chasing them anymore, and they said that I was b-hopping for some reason. I guess if you're full diamond, you're just instantly a b-hopper, so I didn't get to fight them either. And the other guy ended up dying to border, so I'm really glad I didn't chase him. You can see here that the b-hopper guy also said rip to him, so I'm assuming he chased him to the border and didn't kill him either. So I ended up getting a golden apple here at mid and the arrows, and I was like, maybe I have a chance here, and there he is. His b-hopping teammate. I do try bow spamming him here, but I mean, once again, they all just have anti-KB on, so I can't really do that. He was getting stuck in water, but I ran out of water anyways. But he ended up just going back to try help his teammate, because I guess there was a one-piece diamond armor guy that had a fire sword that was giving problems to the other ones, so they had to make sure to team. The other guy said that they were b-hopping, which I already knew, so I was trying to help him, but I mean, for some reason, he wasn't really letting me help him very much. I was down to 10 hearts here with no healing in triple health or double health or whatever it's called. I don't know what the modifier is, but I just kept bow spamming here, and eventually I ended up getting down to 5 hearts, and the one-piece diamond armor guy just backstabbed me for some reason with his fire sword. I get down to 1 heart, and I was just like, whatever. I might as well try and feed the kill to the full iron at least, just so the b-hoppers don't get it. And he ended up dying immediately after, and as you can see there, they're just chilling, b-hopping, teaming. Pretty cool. 6 games in, and I am not having very much fun, am I? Okay, though, it's not like I can get cheated or teamed on 7 games in a row, right? This game, we got the pearls modifier, and I decided to go down and strip mine, and guess what I found? Diamonds. That's right, digging straight to a cave, and I found diamonds. I got 4 diamonds here, so I decided to make a diamond sword and get sharpness 2 on it. I also made myself a power 2 bow, and I got 3 golden apples. Now, I went to 0-0 pretty instantly, and I started shooting at this guy, and he dug down after I shot 1 shot. I noticed he was taking damage, and he ended up dying to somebody, so I went to the death lightning, and I found out where he died. This guy was half diamond. I shoot him once or twice, and he starts running away straight back towards 0-0. I get another shot on him here, and he just keeps running away. He's not going to turn and fight me for some reason. He goes to 0-0, and I see somebody else, and I'm like, yes, perfect. Now he'll start getting fought, and I can actually get like a third-party thing going on. But the guy ends up running straight past him. I shoot him, he didn't take KB, and he entered pearl straight into me, right past the other guy, who I don't know what he was saying in chat or what was happening, but I knew that they were teaming, and he was teaming with a b-hopper because he is absolutely terrible, and he can't actually fight people on his own. So I ended up bow spamming this cheater here, and I actually got him down to 9, and he ate a G-head, which was really weird because the other guy was the only one that got a kill so far, so I don't know if he tossed him a G-head or what happened here. I ran out of blocks, and I tried to get him in the water, but it didn't matter. I died to a b-hopper who teabagged me for some reason. I mean, he was pretty terrible. As you can see here, I scroll up through chat, and nobody else got a kill, so I'm not exactly sure what happened, how he got a G-head. Maybe he killed a logged out guy, who knows. But I always find this funny when one of their teamers try and boost the one that's got anti-KB on, but it's okay. Turns out that there was a 4-man team, because this is Hypixel UHC that has like 10 players nowadays, and half of them have to team on people like this, a full leather. That's who they have to team on. Good players, by the way. We're into game 85, and we've not had a legit death yet. We've either gotten cheated on or teamed on every game, so we're really having high hopes for this game. I mine into a ravine here, and I find a couple of veins of diamonds here, which ends up getting me enough diamonds so I can make half diamond and a sharpness 3 iron sword and 5 golden apples. Now, I end up finding somebody who has half diamond and a roof forest, and they tried chasing me, but there was another guy behind us, so I didn't want to fight really. I just wanted to bow him away. So he fell down and the other guy went after him. He ended up killing him, but I ended up stealing pretty much all the good loot. I got the head and a diamond chest plate. Then I wanted to fight the other 3/4 guy so I could get the diamond pants and be full diamond and have a decent chance to win this game. I think I did pretty well in this fight here. I've been a little bit rusty at melee. I've also moved from the East Coast to the West Coast since the last time I really played UHC, so I'm not really used to the ping, but I feel like I was getting pretty good combos on this guy. I ended up finding a full iron running straight into me feeding. I didn't really get any of the good loot like the head or anything, but I did pick up a magma cream and I thought, hey, I can make dragon armor, right? Nope, didn't have it. Went to the shop, tried to buy it, still can't craft it. So that's still a thing. You can't craft things after you buy them. In DM, I get somebody to 1 HP and they decided they wanted to feed somebody else. So I mean, I guess it evened out. One guy fed to me, this person fed to someone else. Happens. It is what it is. I was really hoping to get that head and those boots because I thought they had depth strider, but I could have been wrong. I saw this really stacked person, so I decided to stop shooting at the other full diamond and shoot at this person. I got 3 good shots on them, and then they ended up trading back with 3 pretty good shots on their own. And they got super confident about this. They were talking about there's no way I'm still bowing them. So I proceeded to absolutely destroy this person in bow. I full bowed them the entire DM, and it ended up being I hit them 64 times. A whole stack of arrows actually went straight into them, and they hit me 17 times. So there's no way I'm still bowing them, right? Anyways, I get them down to super low healing. They had the chest of fate here. They were on 15 HP, and I end up getting a glitch where I can't see the border. I take most of my health to the border. I get stuck in the corner here. They throw a flask. I'm super low now and I'm outside the border and I can't do anything. So thank you, Hypixel, for letting me die to a glitch when I'm pretty sure I would have killed that guy. Well, if we look on the bright side for game 85, at least I did not get cheated on or teamed on, right? We ended up finding a spawner in game 86. That little baby zombie was really messing me up. We ended up finding a decent amount of diamonds this game, actually, which was pretty nice. I found these 2 veins right next to each other, and then I found another vein as well, which ended up getting me 14 diamonds. So I made myself good half diamond and a diamond sword, 2 gaps, power 3, and sharp 2. I find a guy who's super low at 0-0, and I get the kill, and somebody tries to clean me up, but I get away from him, and I go back to 0-0 to find another full iron. Now I have power 3 here. The server's a little bit laggy, but it wasn't really affecting me that much. I ended up killing him pretty quickly, and then another person tried to clean me up and ran away. And the original person who tried to clean me up the first time was here, and I decided to start bowing him. I mean, I have power 3, and I think this was a bow modifier weekend, so my bow was doing a lot of damage, and look at this shot. Oh, so good. I'm glad that I can still hit those kind of shots. I made dice out of him, and I got expert seal, so I made power 4, sharp 4, 2 pieces of prot 3, and a projectile protection 3 iron pants. Now it's deathmatch, and I go to my right here, and I find somebody just full iron in their 1x1, and I ended up killing them pretty quickly. I couldn't really get the loot though because everybody was coming after me for some reason. I ended up eating a G-head, turning back to see if I could get something. I got some gold, but there was still a potion and a backpack on the ground. I have no idea what was in there. There's probably really good stuff though, but for some reason everybody was shooting at me, and I was a little bit confused here why I was getting shot up by everyone. This guy was going after me while there was another person to my right who was different from the first one that was just only shooting at me as well. Turns out that I think everybody was just teaming on me, and I don't know why. I definitely was not the most stacked, so I'm assuming it's just another one of those things where these guys just want to team in solos again. Even in bottom left of chat, you can see somebody says cross team question mark, and this is how I inevitably die. Is 4 people go after me, and as soon as I die, look at that, they all just disappear just like that. So we get teamed on again in game 86. Game 87, we actually streamed on Twitch. Make sure you go follow my Twitch, by the way. And we got starting ultimate. Now starting ultimate gave us fusion armor and warlock pants. The thing about fusion armor is everybody got a random piece of fusion armor, so you could have either boots or pants or helmet or chest plate. There was a guy in my cave who had boots, and I ended up mining a lot of diamonds this game. Actually, I got 16 diamonds, so I decided to make pants and a helmet because I was planned on killing this guy to get his fusion boots since I already had the chest plate. So this guy dug away from me as soon as I made sharpness 2, and he went up to the surface, so I had to chase him. The thing about chasing this guy is every single time I got a hit on him, it seemed like he took like no KB or vertical KB. It was really weird. I was very like easily able to get hits on him from behind, and he never really turned to fight me. I was really confused on where he was actually running to. I thought maybe he was trying to like Saki to a different player or something. And then, as I got him to 3, I saw another person run in. He tried to get the kill, but he didn't end up getting it, and I ended up dropping him as well. So I ended up getting fusion pants and fusion boots, so I was 3/4 fusion after 2 kills, which was very lucky. Now, I found a guy who I thought was AFK. Turns out, I mean, he kind of was, but not entirely. So I got another kill there, and then we found a desert temple. This desert temple was unlooted, and it was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of stuff in here. We got, I don't even know how many diamonds. It was like 9 diamonds or something out of this temple. Ridiculous. It was kind of crazy. We go back to 0-0, and I find a half-diamond guy who's wearing his warlock pants, which I don't really know if warlock pants are actually good. This guy did seem like he was tanking a lot of hits. I mean, he had half fusion, but still, I got both the kills there. And then we get to DM, and I am full fusion. Look at that. That looks pretty nice. This guy decided he wanted to make Daredevil, but he doesn't know who I am. Like, I am so good at shooting Dare. I 2-hit it. I only shot 2 arrows, and they both hit. So that was a nice waste ahead for that guy, but it turns out he's teaming. That's right. These guys were trading healing to each other. I tried my best to try and at least get one of them down, because, I mean, I'm getting sick of getting teamed on every time. And this guy accidentally hit his teammate here because of his client. You can see here I am out of range, and he was hitting him. I was not on the hitbox, and I was out of range, so there's no way I got that hit. So he was just accidentally hitting him. And I mean, as I was trying to take out these guys with full fusion, I mean, I was actually doing like no damage to these guys. The third guy kept coming in, and he was hitting me for some reason. So I was basically 1v3ing. This guy kept coming in with Death Scythe, which was probably one of the best weapons you could have in a game mode like this. Also, there's another hit that is very much not legit from the Dalton guy. So that guy ended up getting one of the kills after I got into 2, and it came down to a 1v1v1. Finally, nobody was teaming on me at this point, and I got an insane combo on this guy. I kind of still got it, dude. You all see that, bro? I kind of still got it. Stream was pretty hype about this. We got them down even lower. I didn't want to eat a G head here because this guy had sight, so I didn't want him to take a lot of my health. It was down to 1v1 after this guy got both the kills that I worked pretty much all for. I mean, he got 2 free kills because I pretty much did everything. He was stuck out to the border here, his helmet breaks, and it was pretty much wraps from there. I had him on 5 HP, and I get the kill, and I finally get my first win of this video. Kinda crazy. Maybe it's time for a win streak, right, guys? I mean, I got teamed on, but at least I won last game. This game we got the magic powers thing. That's the first time I've ever gotten that one. We found a nice vein of diamonds here. We mined decent this game. We got 37 gold and 11 diamonds, so I made half diamond in 4 gaps. I head over to 0-0 and I ended up finding a full iron that was getting absolutely crazy hits on me. I get a little bit of distance here and I eat a golden apple and I keep running. Then I notice there's another person chasing me, and guess what? It's that bee hopper from before. It's been a week and this guy is still not banned, and I get killed by the bee hopper. And once again, we lose to a cheater in game 88. Back with game number 89, and hopefully this game goes a little bit better than all the previous ones because I've pretty much gotten screwed over every single game except for the one I won. Anyways, I mined quite a few diamonds right there. I got myself a diamond chestplate and a diamond sword, and then I made myself diamond boots as well with a sharpness 3 diamond. I find somebody in my cave, and they very much wanted to obby trap me. That's all they really wanted to do. They ate a G head here to run away. They go to their strip mine here and just start blocking everything off, trying their best to set up an obby trap. But I mean, I had my axe on my bar, so there was just no way they're gonna get away with this. They tried everything they could except for actually swinging their sword at me. They actually ended up not doing a single heart to me, only my 2 absorption hearts. So that was a very good try from that nicked player. Good obby trap. We go up to the surface and we find somebody else who had diamond pants, and they were also really low because they just got to kill him. So I got diamond pants for free and another kill. We go to 0-0 and we see somebody who just put in chat saying that somebody was cheating. I backstabbed them, which kind of unfortunate for them, but you know what? It happens to the best of us, and they drop with a G head. And I find out they were talking about the cheater that cheated on us multiple times already this video. So I was trying to do my best here to run away. I figured I had enough healing that I could possibly kill them, and I started bowing them, and it turns out they didn't really have a lot of healing left this game, and for some reason, even though they're cheating, they started bowing back at me. I fall in this 1 by 1, but they chase after me with the G head as well. But I eat mine, and I had just enough gear that I could kill him, so I actually finally got the cheater out of the game. Now after that, I was like, I think I got a pretty good chance here. I dropped another guy with a G head at 0-0. He had like a fire sword and everything else. Down to deathmatch, and I find a 1 piece here, and I realize that I don't even want to go for him. I want to make sure I get all the kills here. This person almost gets this kill, but I managed to steal it. And then I go back for my other kill, and then it's just down to a 1v1 versus a full iron, and I will gladly just take this win. I think I finally deserve this one. It's been a very rough video so far. Hypixel UHC is definitely not very good anymore, but we'll take the win in game number 89. All right, let's start off these last 10 games with a banger here. Game number 90. I'm hoping this one's going to be absolutely crazy. So we actually get a cave here that has diamonds in it once again. We'll start mining all these diamonds up. We ended up finding a pretty low level mine shaft. And as I'm mining this gold, I have 5 and I see a name right above me. And you can actually just see the fear in me right now. I started running away here and bam, hit by an invisible zombie. I'm glad that's still a thing in Hypixel. Thank you, Hypixel. I noticed this guy didn't have a helmet. I figured maybe I could craft iron armor and kill this guy. So I stop right here and I start crafting my iron armor. Oh, never mind. Once again, another invisible zombie. Thank you, Hypixel. Very good server. We've only ever died to cheaters, teamers, and a glitch in all these games. And look at the guy I ran from. He was on 12 HP. He ended up almost dying to the zombie, which he could see, by the way. But it's okay. This is a banger. At number 91, we got the nighttime modifier, so I figured I'd probably just rush a power 3 bow because the bow modifier is still active. We found a spawner and it also had a saddle in it, so I figured I would just get myself a horse and go to 0-0, find some skeletons, make myself a power 3 bow, and just start fighting people, which is what I love to do. So I found somebody over here, full iron. He also had a bow, but I do not think he had a power 3 like I did because I was shredding this guy. He killed my horse, but I was hitting a lot of shots on this guy. Unfortunately, I did end up choking here. I got him down to 2 HP and I could not finish him off. He ended up eating, I think, like 3 more golden apples because of that. So I definitely threw pretty hard there, but I did finally get the kill shot on him and I got my first kill of the game. After that, I ended up getting drained by a couple people. I found myself another horse and I started to look for more people. And I found this guy who was like very low. I think he was a 2-hit and I got him and he was a diamond chestplate and 2 heads for me. I then found another player, just full iron, did not know how to fight back with the whole horse thing going on. I mean, I understand it's not that easy when you're just starting, but I choked again. I did not get the kill before they ate ahead. I'm getting a deathmatch here and there's only a couple people left. It comes down to 2 people and this guy is in one of the 1x1s and I tried to keep this guy in here with water. I put a water bucket up here hoping that maybe I could keep him in here and just keep bow spamming and maybe be able to clutch out a win here. But he did not really care about taking knockback. That's mostly because he was just blatantly b-hopping. Not sure if you ever heard of it. I don't know if you ever played Hypixel UHC. I think it happens once or twice a game. But yeah, this guy was just aggressively b-hopping and I had absolutely no chance against him. So that was really cool. Glad that that happened again. Game number 91 ends in me getting b-hopped on and dying. So ooh, good time. Game number 92, we get the modifier flower power. That's right, we finally got a flower power game that everybody's been wanting for so long. Now this flower power thing, I mean, is interesting. The thing about this is that you only get 1 of each item, which is not how a lot of flower powers are. I do like the fact that you actually do get like random crafts and stuff, as I got Cupid's bow right here, and you can get a lot of other cool stuff, but it's also, I mean, it's kind of a grindy game mode. Flower powers, you like usually not, you know, supposed to be like this. I did end up finding a notch apple as well, which is kind of crazy. I mean, there was no chance I was going to go caving here, so I was just going to go with whatever I found from getting flowers. I did end up getting a daredevil as well, which was really cool. I mean, I love getting daredevil. Got another notch apple here, so we're up to 2 notch apples, and I decided I finally was just going to go start fighting people. I found a guy here. Who knows what he has? I mean, without overlays on, this guy could be full fusion armor, and I had no idea. But I was just blowing him in the water. He was not having a fun time. I mean, I have daredevil. Oh, and another guy comes in also on daredevil. Thing is, I'm still pretty decent at killing daredevils. This guy did try really hard to try and melee my dare. He got like 1 hit on it, but I did manage to end up killing it here, and this guy ended up going after the guy I was shooting at earlier. I decided that it probably wasn't really worth it for me to just sit here while I just fought it out. I was just going to wait for them to finish the fight since they were digging down, and it turns out that the one guy was cheating, as the one guy said. So I decided to just back off and just start hitting flowers again, see if maybe I get some other stuff. I did get another daredevil, and I wanted to take the higher health one and kill the other one so nobody else could have it. And I found out that you actually cannot hit your own daredevil, which is very unfortunate. As I'm trying to do this, the guy pulls up and he steals the other daredevil and I can't kill it. It is an unkillable Daredevil for me, and this guy is on it. So, I mean, that's kind of unfortunate for me. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do in that situation. I ended up falling into a cave with this guy. I mean, I'm still trying to hit the Daredevil, even though I know I can't. I almost hit the notch apple here and decided against it. I end up getting this cave, and it does turn out that this guy is definitely cheating. It's pretty obvious here in a second when I'm starting to fight him that he is just like not even looking at me half the time. It's hard to tell like how good this guy actually is. But his client's pretty decent, but I'm assuming he's not that great. Anyways, I ended up having to eat both my notch apples in this fight. This was such a drain fight. I mean, literally, we went through like 2 sets of armor. This guy's aggressively cheating on me with Deuce, which now, by the way, Deuce makes it so you cannot hit people at all. It used to be Deuce would just, you know, make it so you're invincible. You have resistance like 5. Now it makes it so you can't hit them at all, so you can't do armor durability and stuff like that. I did manage to finally kill him. I lost like half my armor, both my notch apples. It was just a huge drain fight, pretty much useless for both of us. He ended up dying, and I ended up having nothing after that. Anyways, we get to DM, and there is still 8 other people left, so this is going to go nowhere for me, probably. We all were actually trying to kill this bee-hopper here. As you can see here, he's literally bee-hopping on everyone, and he's actually doing a pretty good job. He was probably draining a lot of those guys there. He was just aggressively bee-hopping with, I mean, presumably very good stuff. So he was draining him a little bit, but we did end up killing him, and everybody went back to fighting normally. So I found out that there were 2 people still teaming, and of course, those were the 2 people that went after me. These 2 people, they held hands pretty much the entire time. I was comboing them quite a bit, but it didn't really matter because every time I got a good combo on one, they would run away and the other one would tag back in. I did try my best here. I didn't have a lot of healing, like I said. I mean, I lost 2 notch apples from that one fight. I did get a modular bow, so I was just kind of like modular bow spamming, but there's nothing you can really do. The firepower game mode is really not that fun, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't really think that I would enjoy playing it very much. I know people really thought that it'd be a good idea, but it wasn't that fun. I mean, maybe if I didn't get teamed on by these 2 people, it would have been a little bit more fun. They literally were just only playing to team on me, which was kind of unfortunate. I did my best here, but they were punch bowing, boosting into me, and then I got flasked from behind. I got flask of cleansing, so I could not heal anymore, and they both were going after me, punch bow boosting into me, and boosting each other even, which is also really cool. I mean, I think that's a really fun time. I did actually get a heal off here, but it didn't really matter. I ended up dying anyways, and we lost game number 92 to the teamers once again. Alright, let's get into game 93 here. This is probably one of my favorite games of this video, and you'll see why. So I was walking over here to this desert, and I heard a bunch of zombies, and I was like, okay, that's gotta be a spawner. I dug 1 block, and there it was a spawner. Now, the spawner didn't really have a whole lot. It had some gunpowder, and it had a saddle, but I mean, it's still a spawner. I ended up finding a cave here that had a single diamond. I was hoping to get more than 1, but that was all I got. But also in the cave was another spawner, which was pretty cool. It was a skeleton spawner, so I figured that I'd at least get enough skeletons so I could get power 3 and just power 3 rush with a horse. But I found a power 4 book. And in the other chest, an efficiency 4 book as well, which was pretty cool. So I made myself an efficiency 4 iron pick so I could just mine a little bit quicker. And I also put power 4 on my bow. Now, I love that about UHC. I love like the randomness and the cool things that you can find. I only managed to mine 1 gold, so 1 gold and 1 diamond was all I was going up with. As I was digging up to the surface here, I heard a lot more zombies, so I started digging them. I'm like, what if it's another spawner? And guess what? It was another spawner. And in that spawner, a power 4 book. That's right. Your boy was making power 5. And that's just the stuff I love about UHC. I mean, if it didn't have all the cheaters and all teamers, like these 2 people right here who are still teaming, the game would be so much fun. I ended up managing to steal the kill from one of the teamers, which was pretty good. And I bet you the guy's happy at least that the teamer didn't get the kill. I want you to watch this guy's health as I shoot him. Power 5 when they're full iron is absolutely insane. It's ridiculous how fast I almost dropped this guy. I almost dropped him in bow. I did end up choking the last couple shots here. I hit that one at least, so I got him down to 4. He ended up running all the way back to his trap where his friend was sitting in. They were like trapping a village, I guess, but they had to duo in solos, which is pretty cool. Good job, guys. There was also a cheater apparently, and the cheater did end up taking out both teamers at least. So I mean, cheater over teamers, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The game is awful. It is what it is. I tamed a horse here finally, as I wanted to do all along. So I started looking for anybody who wasn't the cheater. I found somebody at 0-0 and I 3-shot that poor soul. I mean, power 5 is so cool. I found another person who didn't even have an iron helmet yet, and it was almost deathmatch. So pretty cool. I got their head as well, and I made them into dice where I got Hide of Leviathan. Now it was deathmatch, and in deathmatch, I tried to help this other full diamond from the cheater, but the cheater was just way too aggressive. They were so fast, and I really couldn't even hit them. I didn't really expect them to strafe like that. I tried my best here to bow spam them and do anything I could with power 5, because I mean, it was power 5. If they didn't have healing, maybe I had a chance, but yeah, I don't know about that. They tried to turn off their cheats and kill me, which is pretty funny. I mean, I don't know if turned off, maybe turned down, but I got that little combo on them here, and they did not like that. They came back with a vengeance. I was not touching them again for the rest of this game. My favorite part about this game comes up in a couple seconds here, which is I'm about to bow spam this cheater, and my entire PC just freezes as soon as I rod him right here. And my computer is frozen at this point. I end up coming back and I die here, but my footage ends up corrupting. But just so you know, I died to the cheater in game 93 if you couldn't tell. Game 94, and we get another modifier, and this time it is the extra kit modifier. We got the farmer kit, which gave me some apples and some bones. I thought maybe I could at least rush power 2 with this and see where that goes. Now the problem is I had a very, very poor mining game. Okay, when I mean very poor, I mean I mined 0 gold and 0 diamonds, and I decided just to go up to the surface because I was not finding anything. I was breaking pickaxes left and right. There was no hope. As PvP turned on, I actually found a naked player who I guess also found nothing. They tried to do what I used to do literally in 2016. I would always just go up to the surface with no armor and a bow. But the problem is that I was actually fighting people who did not know how to fight against a bow. And I decided that this was just not going to go anywhere. And you kind of, I don't know, this guy needs to like hit his shots if he actually wants to kill me. He missed the majority of his shots, and I decided just to leave him alone. Now I was just going to go shear some sheep, get my own bow, get my own king's rod, and just fish because it is the fishing modifier, as you can see here, as I fish up essence. I mean, essence is cool, I guess. I fish up my armor. I got myself my fishing rod again, and I fish up a power 4 flame bow, though. That's pretty awesome. We're going to deathmatch with a power 4 flame, so I thought maybe I could have a chance here. I mean, power 4 flame and 2 stacks of arrows, I can do work with that, and most of the time. I did find a full iron here, and I was hoping that I could drop him for healing. He did eat a golden apple here, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to at least drop him with that. I kept going after him here, and I decided just to melee him. I did lose a couple hearts here, and he ended up having no gold on him. So I gained actually nothing from that. I just lost health. Now it came down to the last couple people, and the 3/4 diamond guy was teaming on me with another full diamond guy. I ended up just getting drained. He just had a lot of healing. I did not. I out-hit this guy probably by, I think, 20 shots, but it didn't matter. He had a lot of healing, and I had absolutely 0. Even though I kept just pelting him with arrows, it just did not matter, as I ended up dying here in like 2 shots, I think, from like 5 hearts. It was not a good time for scotteh, but we did die to cheaters again. His teammate was all the way behind me, ready to backstab me as I died, and we lost game 94. Game 95, that means there's only 5 games left. In this game, we got short grace to start off with. For some reason, I guess short grace gives you an extra kit as well. I didn't really know that, but I guess it does. Anyways, right at PvP, I saw somebody's name, so I decided to dig down on them, and they were in a lava ravine. I managed to get an iron sword, and they only had a stone one still, so I came out on top of this fight with 5 hearts, and their head was in the lava. I did eventually get the head, which took me a while and was very frustrating. Anyways, on my way to 0-0, I saw another name underground, so I decided to go in this cave that they were in, and they were also only full iron. I mean, everybody was full iron, I think. It was short grace. We had a very interesting fight here, and they got lagged back at one point. It was just kind of an awkward fight, but I got the kill, and I got the head. Now, the thing is that I heard somebody behind me, and this person was definitely auto-clicking and cheating. Their name definitely does check out. They are cheating. They are not good, and I died to them. I did end up watching them a little bit, just so you can see that they definitely are cheating. Look at this. Like, what are you looking over here, buddy? What do you see up there? What's directly up that way? Oh, wow. He's gapping up. I wonder why he's gapping. Oh my, he's digging things so fast. I didn't know you could dig things that fast. That's crazy. And guess what? Right where he was looking, there's a guy. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Good for you, cheating, not good. Good for you, bro. Here we are into game number 96. I just want you guys to think about the games you've watched so far. I've won 2. I've gotten killed by a glitch in like 2. And every single other one, I've either died to a cheater or a teamer. It's pretty incredible how this game actually just keeps doing this. Anyways, this game we found 0 gold, 0 diamonds, but we did get a power 3 book. We go to 0-0 and instantly I see somebody dig straight down and I'm like, that guy's definitely cheating. He got a kill and all this stuff came up to the surface. So we managed to yoink half diamond and a head, and I got as far away there as I possibly could because I figured that guy was going to be out for blood. Anyways, I found somebody and I started chasing them. They just kept running, and I mean, they ran forever, and somebody else came behind, so I decided I'd just fight them instead. And they were super laggy, that was for sure. They weren't cheating. I thought they were at first, but they were just really laggy. I got a pretty decent combo on them here. And they got stuck in a water pool, which was very lucky for me. I got them low, and I had a power 3 bow, so I one-shot them. I still got it. You know, I still got it. Anyways, I saw that the full diamond B-hopper was behind me, and I just decided to run. I was actually chasing another full iron B-hopper, who I had pretty low because I had a power 3, and, you know, he was full iron, so I was able to do something. But I mean, this B-hopper, the full diamond one, I had no chance against. They had anti-KB in the water. I tried to just swim away and see what I could do. I was hoping I could maybe craft a boat, and I had no wood in my inventory, and they just started scaffolding to me. I did a little bit of damage. I started getting away. Thing is, I guess they didn't have like the Jesus hacks where they can walk on water, so that was lucky for me. I guess. I mean, I ran away here and I was like, if I could just maybe make both the B-hoppers fight each other, that would be perfect. I'm like, if I just am like annoying enough that this guy doesn't actually chase me and chase the other guy, we're set. And guess what? It happened. As you can see in chat there, they were both mad at each other, and I managed to get them both to fight each other so I could live another day. Now, that is very good for me, but not very good for Gary Short, because I found Gary Short in DM. I'm very sorry, Gary Short, if you're watching this, but you were not going to get very far with the leather boots in this game anyways. Let's be real here. You should be glad you died to me and not the B-hopper. Speaking of the B-hopper, he found me. Yep, the full diamond one found me. I didn't really have much of a chance here. I mean, I did manage to find some diamond armor and put it on, but for what? What gain? These full diamond B-hoppers just decided to fight each other. He literally threw him a notch apple. The one B-hopper was kind of toxic, man. He threw him a notch apple just to kill him anyways. Like, how are you going to be doing that? But this is the classic Hypixel content that we all like to see. Look at that vertical knockback. It's okay, guys. It's not velocity. He's just laggy. It's not a cheat, guys. They both have notch apples on, and it's just a gapple fight with seeing who has the better client. I'm not actually sure which one has the better client. They might actually be like using the same exact one because they're doing the same exact thing. But the first full diamond B-hopper is definitely going to win this game. And game number 96 ends with another cheater death. So, good server, by the way. Very fun game mode. Game 97, we get starting ultimate again, and this time is even more interesting. We get Cupid's bow and Hermes boots, which is really fun. I mined literally 0, nothing, not at all. I found 4 gold at 0-0, which I managed to make a light apple out of. So I mean, I got something at least. I found a half diamond guy. I mean, he's only half diamond because he has Hermes boots, but he found a chest plate, and I really wanted that chest plate. So I bowed him down a little bit. I ended up boating him in quite a bit. I get him into this water pool, and I get the kill on him. So I'm now half diamond myself. He also had enough gold so I can make a G-head. I go to 0-0 and I started shooting at somebody who was low, and this other guy did not care that guy was low. He wanted me for some reason. I have 5 and I realized that's the B-hopper from not too long ago that we all were trying to kill in flower power. Now this guy did not like me rod spamming him. He like did a little speed boost on me, got a hit. So I just decided I was gonna run away. I made myself a boat, and I tell you what, it's time to queue up the Pirates of the Caribbean theme because I'm out of there. You are not getting to me. I will see you later, bro. And I got my boat all the way to DM. That's right, he did not find me again. I was around all the oceans. In DM, it was not very fun though. I tried to help this other guy kill this guy, but I mean, he was just cheating aggressively. Like, he wasn't even B-hopping at this point. For some reason, he was trying to keep it low-key. I mean, he B-hopped earlier, so I don't know why he wouldn't just keep B-hopping. I mean, does he think that somebody's gonna ban him? Does he think Watchdog is gonna ban him? No, he should just keep B-hopping, honestly. Just get these games over with quicker, man. I don't care enough for this. I bow spammed him a lot, though, I tell you. I shot this guy quite a few times. I ended up running out of arrows, but I shot him enough times that he ended up having to change his helmet soon. But boy, he he did not like it when I switched to my modular bow. Apparently the modular bow is what really made him mad. I switched to this and I started hitting him with lightning, and he's like, no, not this true damage. I cannot take this. He gets this incredible hit on me, and I'm down to 4.5 hearts. And even though I'm low with no healing, he does not care. He's done with me. He doesn't want me to live anymore. He decided to start B-hopping on me here. Could not rod him back anymore, and I'm dead to the B-hopper in game number 97. Game number 98. We're getting so close to the end. Are you guys hype? I'm hyped, dude. I'm having a good time with this. Anyways, we actually finally found diamonds again. I kind of freaked out a little bit. I was like, oh my god, it has been a long time since we found diamonds. And ended up finding another vein of diamonds too in my strip mine. So I actually mined pretty decent this game. I got myself diamond pants, diamond boots, and a diamond sword. I made sharp 2, and I saw somebody underground. So I decided I was going to dig down on them, and that did not last very long as I could not find them. So I decided, screw this, I'm going back up. Now there's somebody camping above me, which is why you always dig up in F5. I got a really good combo on them until they ate the head and had low ground on me, and they traded as well, and they almost killed me. Now the thing is I found funny was after I blocked off here and healed up a little bit, somebody else said that I had aura, which I was like, hello? They don't even see me. Anyways, this person ran from me. I guess they thought I was cheating, and they ended up running straight into an actual cheater. This guy is b-hopping, and he has like 10 kills already, and he stole the kill from me. I did manage to get away, and I got the head, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, I lost the kill, but it was whatever, because I ended up stealing somebody else's kill. I see this guy running around, and he was on 1 HP, and I stole the kill from this guy, and that was pretty good for me. I got Hide of Leviathan out of that. Now, the cheater actually ended up being banned that we saw earlier who stole the kill from me. And they were also killed while disconnected, so that meant somebody had B-Hopper loot in this game, which is not fun. So in deathmatch, I decided to just try and play a little bit safe, and you'll never guess what happened to me once again. I got teamed on by 2 random people. That's right, once again, teamed on for no reason. I wasn't even that stacked, so I mean, it's just because I guess everybody just teams in this game now, so what's the point? Also, to even top it off even better, I got the glitch again where I couldn't see the border. So I saw the skeleton out here that was shooting me as I was waiting, and guess what? I'm outside the border and I had no healing, and I took like 4 hearts right there, and I took another couple hearts right there, and I'm just like, dude, I'm done with this, man. You can't be kidding me. One of the teamers actually ended up using Deuce on me, so I couldn't even rot him away, and I died like that to another teamer, and I died to a glitch too. So that was cool. Woo! Game number 99. Let's go. That means we can almost stop playing UHC forever and never play again because this game is terrible. We got the gold modifier this game, and I also mined 12 gold as well, so that was pretty good. I made myself 2 golden apples, and I made power 2 as well. And I found a diamond chestplate guy trying to fight a full iron. So I kept going after the diamond chestplate guy because I wanted the diamond armor. I was just shooting them, and that was really weird. I don't exactly know what happened, why they got lagged back there, but I was also trying to bullet on the person behind me, so they would just leave me alone so I get this kill. They dug down, and they were pretty upset at me, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly why. I mean, I guess it's because I'm bow spamming or whatever. I bowed down this guy, and I got him down to 5, and I ended up actually getting the kill on him right here with 1 shot. So I got myself a diamond chestplate and a little bit of good stuff, and I found this full iron that was running away. And I was getting chased by other people as well, but I didn't really care a whole lot. I thought that I was going to be able to kill this person on the surface. I got them down to 4, and I kept choking the last 2 shots. So they dug down on me. I got the kill, but now I'm underground. And the teamer from last game, who apparently is also a cheater, as I've seen in a lot of the chat, also fell down and killed me because they just had a really good sword. In 2 G-heads was not even enough, and the other person stayed in the game just so they could be a little bit more toxic to me in chat. So good for that person. The time is finally here. We hit game number 100 of Hypixel's worst game mode. That's right, Hypixel UHC. I want to let you know I waited 50 minutes for this game to start, and it started with the minimum amount of players. We mined 11 diamonds, and we got 43 gold. We found a spawner, which got me gunpowder, so I made half diamond, and I made myself a dragon sword. And not a lot of people died, so there were still a lot of people going to the DM. I could only make a sharpness 2 dragon sword because I didn't even have enough sticks. That's how this kind of game went. In deathmatch, I did end up finding somebody who had diamond pants, which was good for me because I wanted 3/4 diamond armor. I really wanted to win game 100. You know, these last 20 whatever games have been pretty terrible, so if we could just get one last win to finish it off and, you know, never play Hypixel UHC again, that would be cool. This person got kill stole from me, but I got all the stuff anyways. This person really wanted to have a bow fight with me, but come on. Bow is my bread and butter, alright? I love bow spamming people. I don't think people understand that. I love taking bow fights in this game. I get them down to 8 HP here, and I start choking a little bit, though. I should have killed them for sure, but it's okay. I went back for the loot, and another person ended up coming in who had a diamond chestplate. Now, I started going after the full iron, and I was like, wait, why am I doing that? I want this full diamond, man. I need to make sure I get this win here. This full diamond thought I kept going after them, so they kind of went AFK, and I got the full diamond chestplate, and it was down to a 1v1v1, and this last guy was cheating, by the way. He was not b-hopping or whatever, but he definitely was using like auto block and I think a little bit of reach, And as you can see here, when he's hitting me with his golden apple, he was definitely cheating. But I had better stuff and he was just laggy and didn't know what to do. So I killed the cheater and I killed the last person right here. And we win game number 100 of Hypixel UHC. How did we do it? Oh my god, let's go. We are finally finished. Okay, so that is finally it for the series, and let's go over the stats that I have added up here. So in this series, I won 20 games and I lost 79. We also had one tie. In those 79 deaths, I had 25 deaths to a legit player, and I had 54 deaths that was either due to a glitch, a cheater loot, or teamer. We got 357 kills, and our KD ended up being 4.51. We mined 2,021 gold, which is an average of 20 gold per game. We mined 546 diamonds, which is an average of 5.4 diamonds a game. That's pretty much all the stats I got saved up. Don't expect for any more of these UHC videos, but if you enjoyed, please feel free to drop a like. I went through a lot of pain for this video, so leave me a like and leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys around in some other videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Later.